watching Xptv Sports. Woo!
MMA Platinum Gloves presents MMA on Long Island. We are live from the Sports Arena in St. James, joined by Eric Ott. I'm Dan Canobio. Let's get into the fights. Middleweight matchup here, Dean Hadzikostas, Jonathan Bedoya. We're going to throw it into the octagon now to Jeff Warsaw for the official introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, MMA Platinum Gloves now presents live MMA on Long Island. Sponsored by King International. Section rep in attendance is Jack.
Do this one in Spanish.
This
Do this one in Spanish.
brought to you by David Buster's.
Jack it up!
Big C beverages and C tattoos. And now, set for 3 3-minute rounds fighting out of the red corner. Standing 5'11", just totaling at 168 pounds. He brings an amateur
Get a
record
shot.
of 1 win and 1 loss. Fighting out of East West
Set up the... Here we go, baby. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one. Dean Hadzikostas, Jonathan Bedoya, 185 pounds.
And both fighters have huge fan bases
That's what
on
makes it
either
fun.
side of the octagon here.
Both guys touch up, and we are underway. Oh, it looks like Dean got thumbed.
Ooh, Jonathan Bedoya landing some nice lead kicks. Ooh,
Wow. Punch to the butt.
definitely not a favorite to be on the receiving end of the butt punch.
The first blow landed on Dean Hadzikostas. It might have been a thumb to the eye.
Yeah,
He
he-
immediately went into retreat mode.
Yeah, he definitely, something's going on. He's now working on that single leg.
Good chance for Dean to, catch his breath, get his wits about him.
This fight might be stopped,
Yeah, he got
although they're
cut.
looking, oh, there's definitely a cut on the eye. I don't know if that's from the initial poke or what. We're going to have to bring the doctor in to take a look at this.
Ooh, big cut over the nose. Might be a broken.
Very well, maybe. He was definitely eating bombs. Referee calling off this fight due to...
That's it. You can't mess around when it comes to the nose. Broken nose. These guys are amateurs. They have jobs. They have to... the health is always paramount here as Sergio Coelho makes the right decision stopping this one.
Jonathan Bedoya wins his MMA debut here at the MMA Platinum Gloves.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee's call a stop to this contest at 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring our winner by TKO, Jonathan Bedoya.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're watching Xptv Sports. Woo!
Now making his way to the cage from the blue corner, John Gotti.
John Gotti making his way to the octagon. 21 years old, making his debut. Oyster Bay, New York. Trains with the Belmore Kickboxing Academy.
Yeah, he has a very strong corner. I see Mark Lair, one of the head trainers at Belmore Kickboxing Academy's amateur team.
Great guy, great coach.
Should be an interesting fight. Both fighters look very in shape and very explosive. Let's see what happens, Dan.
So the guy making his debut versus the guy who just came off his first victory. Should be very, very interesting fight here. 205 pounds, light heavyweights. The big boys. And with that, we're going to throw it into the octagon to Jeff Warsaw for the official introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, MMA Platinum Gloves now presents live MMA on Long Island. Sanctioned by Big International, sanctioned rep in attendance is Jackie Corleone. This light heavyweight fight is brought to you by Dave & Buster's, VehicleTracking.com, Herbert Plumbing, Big Z Beverages, and City Tattoos. And now, set for three 3-minute rounds. Fighting out of the red corner, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 191 pounds. He brings an amateur record of 1 win, no losses. Fighting out of Vamos BJJ, Henry Mills. Across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 194 pounds. Making his amateur MMA debut, fighting out of Belmore Kickboxing, John Gotti. Referee in charge of this contest is Eddie Claudio.
All right, here we go. Eddie Claudio giving the final instructions. We're right underway at 205 pounds. Henry Mills, John Gotti. Looks like Henry Mills changing his plane there.
He's in the southpaw stance. Both fighters looking very comfortable. Mills definitely the longer fighter.
Ooh, big body shot and a big left landed by Gotti there. Looks like he's swinging wide though.
He's definitely looking to set up that big right hand. Both fighters coming out using a lot of energy.
Right in front of us.
Nice takedown by Gotti, but Mills right back up to his feet.
Mills in a wide defense there, and that's something.
Well, that's what he needs to do right now. He can't let Gotti get his hands together around both his legs so that he can finish that double. So Gotti switches here to the signal, looking to pick him up. Puts Mills on his
Big
back.
takedown by John Gotti.
Gotti looking to improve position, take the back.
The Gotti contingent on their feet, watching their man here in his debut.
Gotti has a sort of a back position.
What is he working on
without
here
the
now?
hooks in. He's just looking to get himself free. Right now, Mills is doing a good job controlling his arms so that he can't get a choke in or can't really hit him. Gotti now has one hook in, looking to work. Maybe he can swing up the mount. Mills is now in Gotti's guard.
Gotti got a little overzealous there.
Yep, allowed Mills to get to his knees, and now that he's inside the guard. Let's see if they have time to work.
Do I see a little bit of blood under the nose of Gotti? I'm trying to get a better look here.
I can't really see from here, but I wouldn't be surprised. These are both big guys, and they're going at it. Mills landing some good blows.
Henry Mills landing some heavy blows here. A back and forth round one so far.
Big hammer fist. Gotti's back up to his knees, and now he's working on a takedown of his own. Both fighters pushing up against the fence.
One thing I noticed is that Gotti he has used a lot of energy this round.
Both fighters are using a lot of energy. We'll see how this plays out down the road. This fight may come down to conditioning.
If they get to the center of the ring, we're in round number one. Gotti unleashes a right hand off the mark.
You know, he landed that big right hand earlier in the round. It looked like it hurt, so I could see him looking for it again. There he goes again.
Both guys throwing fists here in the MMA Platinum gloves. John Gotti.
Swinging for the fences, both fighters.
This is great stuff here at the MMA Platinum gloves. What's going on here?
Looks like a fighter may have lost their mouth guard, or...
What happened?
Well, it looks like both of them needed a break, maybe.
What do you mean, neither? What isn't that? Is that legal?
Somebody's mouth guard came from somewhere. Maybe somebody had it in their shorts, or
It's an old stalling tactic, am I right?
maybe somebody needed a little bit of a break. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm very confused. I'm very confused.
An extra mouth guard came from somewhere.
Henry Mills already in uncharted territory here. His first fight went about 30 seconds. And, of course, John Gotti making his debut. Round number one comes to a close. Very tough round to
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
judge.
You're watching Xptv Sports. Woo!
Yeah, that is a very tough round to judge. Man, that was razor thin. I don't really know who I would give the decision to. And
We pay you to come up with decisions, Eric.
I know. And you know what? If I was judging this, I would give that a draw. I would say that would be a good draw.
9 rounds.
Both fighters landed big shots. Both fighters got takedowns. Both fighters had good positions. I mean, razor thin. I couldn't give it either way. It's up to both fighters to win the next 2 rounds, because that round could go either way.
Very exciting round number one. We have an imposter in the cage. Cannot do that. He's got to stay out. He's got to stay out. He's going to get his man in trouble here.
Oh, it looks like the doctor may be looking at John Gotti's eye. Maybe an eye injury of some sort or a small cut, but Gotti getting some
Wait a second,
motivational speak in his corner. Henry Mills bringing his own stool out of the cage.
Eddie Claudio taking control. As a great referee that he is. We're ready. Round number 2 underway. If round number 2 is anything like round number 1, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, this has been a very exciting fight so far, but I mean, both fighters come from really great camps, really great trainers, and have a real great lineage of fighters. So, I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less than an amazing fight. Oh,
Both
wild
guys
exchange.
trading blows.
Both guys swinging for the fences. Real nice body shot landed by Gotti. Real nice jab.
Gotti, wait a second. Now what?
Referee Eddie Claudio, looks like somebody lost their mouth guard again. You know, it's really important that both fighters invest in custom mouth guards. They just stay in your mouth so much better. The boil and bite ones aren't really great for this type of competition. They fall out when you get in the heat of the battle.
This has been the fight of the night so far, and we're only in the middle of round number 2.
Both fighters looks like they might be slowing down a little bit now.
Wow, an actual leg kick landed.
Oh, very nice lead
Gotti's
hook landed by
timing him
Gotti.
out.
He's looking to pick apart the taller fighter, Henry Mills, but Mills looks like he has a lot of energy left in him.
Yeah. Ooh,
Mills
big
poking
left
Gotti.
hand landed by Gotti. Mills is on the retreat, but he can't back it up.
You know what? Mills recovered very fast, though, and he's looking to give it back. He's chasing down Gotti. Gotti has that big right hand and big lead hook, though, and when they land, they land.
Both guys exchanging leather here.
Gotti going in for the double leg, pushing Mills back up against the fence. Mills defending the takedown pretty well. Gotti's switching to that single leg. Ooh, looking for a switch, but Mills gets back to his feet right away. Ooh, looks like...
Oh, you got a pounce there.
I don't know what happened, but Mills capitalizing on it now.
Both guys
Swinging
throwing
for the fences.
leather here. Round number 2. Fireworks at the MMA Platinum Gloves. Oh, my goodness.
Gotti back now, back in the game. Ooh, both fighters look tired, taking
don't know what is going on.
taking a mutual break. It looks like trying to get that gas back.
Almost a ceasefire, if you will.
Gotti now chasing Mills down.
It's anyone's fight right here.
Gotti now has back position on Mills. With only moments left in round 2, another exciting close round.
It's clear that there's not much technique. It's clear that both guys are throwing leather, and it's not clear who's going to win the fight.
Both fighters swinging for the fences. They both came
You gotta
out.
love it.
They used a lot of energy, but they're putting a fan show on here for the fan.
Round number
Number
2
2.
comes to a close.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're watching Xptv Sports. Woo!
That's just-
Unbelievable fight here. Both guys helping each other up almost.
both fighters leaving it all out there in the cage tonight, and it's only the end of round 2. This might be the most exciting fight I've seen in recent history.
Absolutely. Who do you give that round to, Eric?
I mean, I really can't say, Dan.
Come on, that's 2 rounds in a row.
2 rounds in a row. We're gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give round 1 to Gotti, and I'm gonna give round 2 to Mills. So it's gonna boil down to round 3. Both fighters are gonna have to come out and leave their exclamation point in order to win
Absolutely.
this. Because in my mind, right now it's dead even.
Yeah.
This
And-
fight's been a draw. Both fighters had each other in trouble at one point in round 2.
Absolutely.
First, it looked like John Gotti might have been stunned. Henry Mills tried to capitalize, and then Mills looked like he was stunned, retreating, backpedaling, and John Gotti was trying to capitalize.
Here we go, round number 3, Henry Mills, John Gotti. Fight is up in the air at this point.
This is it here, folks. It's been so close that it all boils down to this round. These fighters are going to have to come out, and one of them is going to have to definitively win this round or end the fight in order to seal it up in the judge's eyes.
Both fighters in the center of the octagon. It's almost like the calm before the storm. A big right hand landed by Gotti.
John Gotti
Follows
looking
it up
for
with
that big
another,
right hand.
And a left.
He lands
and a
3
right.
in a row.
This could be it.
Really even able to capitalize.
Mills is on the run.
Mills on backpedaling, trying to get that time to recover, trying to dodge and defend those punches. He needs to get off the ropes, though.
Gotti throwing bombs. Mills comes back, tags him with the left. And another mutual.
Time for a little bit of a break. Get the gas back in the tank.
You gotta love it. And now Mills is on the attack.
Mills is on the attack, trying to put an end on it.
Good thing we have an experienced referee like Eddie Claudio in there. Henry Mills, both guys digging deep in the reserve.
Oh, big punches
Big
landed
left.
by Mills. Gotti in for a single leg.
See, Eddie Claudio has a very tough decision here because this is such a close fight. If he stops it, he's going to have to deal with some criticism because either guy can win the fight right now.
Yeah, this is it.
Mills
Gotti going
landed
for the
some big
takedown.
blows.
Oop, now time to break it up. Put that mouth guard back in the... Nope.
The mouth guard's in his right hand.
Trying to finish that takedown, but oh,
Uh-oh.
Mills goes for the guillotine choke. Has it locked up pretty deep. Oh, Gotti.
Gotti bounces out and he's on top now.
This is
Unbelievable action here at the MMA Platinum Gloves.
time to put the mouth guard back in.
no.
Got to protect the teeth.
Interesting time to stop him though.
You know what? They're going to rinse out that mouth guard, and hopefully they'll restart them back in the same position.
Blessing in disguise for both fighters here at a jam-packed St. James Sports Arena. Henry Mills gassed on the ground. You got John Gotti clutching the cage just to stand up. This is what it's all about, Eric.
They're leaving it all in the octagon tonight, Dan.
And they assume the position here, I would say about 40 seconds remaining here in round number 3.
This is going to be the 40 seconds because, I mean, this is another round where both fighters have had each other on the ropes. Mills had one submission attempt, though, with the guillotine. Let's see what happens, folks.
I wouldn't be surprised if both guys kind of stay in this type of position.
Well, I mean, that would be leaving it really in the judge's hands because nobody really definitively won either round, and this round's been back and forth as well.
I don't think they have a choice. The guys are gassed, you know.
Well, it might come down to those last 10 seconds. Whoever can
Exactly.
posture up. And
The old Sugar Ray Leonard theory, a little flurry at the end of the round.
Mills is in good position for a submission here.
Uh-oh,
Gotti's in good
uh-oh.
position to
Gotti.
score some points in the judge's eyes by dropping some punches.
30 seconds remaining here in round number 3, the final round. John Gotti, Henry Mills coming down to the last 15 seconds here. This
Mills-
fight is up in the air.
Mills has an arm, but he's not in position to finish it. Gotti's on top, but he's not in a position to drop any punches.
Both corners yelling out orders. This is what the sport is all about.
It's a very exciting round. Ooh, looks like Mills might be going for an omoplata, but you know what? He's just not in the right position.
And the fight is over. We're going to go to the scorecards. Unbelievable fight here between Henry Mills and John Gotti. Both fighters hugging on the ground. You love to see that.
This is an excellent fight. Great show of sportsmanship on both parts. Both guys truly warriors, both landing bombs. And now let's see what the judges have to say.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. You're watching Xptv Sports. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, our judges at Cape-Side have rendered their decision. Our judges have scored this contest 29-27, Gotti. 29-27.